In this video, we're going to give you the secrets of the target drop that's expected on December 28th or 29th between 5 and 8 a.m. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel where we give you the secrets to get the console that you want. We expect a massive drop from Target for both the Xbox Series X and S and the PlayStation 5 digital and disc, and watch all the way to the end so you get the secrets to secure one and walk away with it the same day that you order it online. So we're going to go through the evidence for why we think that a drop for early in the morning, probably after 5 a.m., between 5 a.m. and 8 a.m. Eastern Time on Monday, December 28th, is happening at Target. And yesterday, in part because it's a weekend, people have time to go to Target, but we got a lot of people confirming that they had received, their Target had in-stock consoles. So this person has 25 plus on-hand PS5s at their store in Dallas, thanks to the GOAT 350, and 2 PS5 digitals in stock. Now, of course, with Target, it's online order, pickup, drive up, okay? And they don't do drops every day. They do it. They're kind of right now in like an every 10-day, every 7-day method. So since November 25th, they've been doing online only drops, and they absolutely will not sell you a console in person. But if you just walk in, if you don't have an order already that you made online or through the app. So, with this, it looks like there's like a 10-to-1 more disc than digital for this drop, just based on this particular Dallas store. And really, if you really want the PS5, you should buy the disc version. I think that's going to save you money in the long term, because you can buy used discs more easily than you can buy discounted digital. But it's also, there's just a much bigger supply relative to the demand for the disc, and Target is mostly focused on the disc compared to other retailers. So this other person in Oak Lawn, Illinois, their place has 9 digital and 25 plus discs. So at least 3 times as many disc to digital and 25 plus Xbox Series X. So let's look at this Xbox Series X. Yeah, it doesn't say exactly how many, but it says 25 plus. Right, and then this Massachusetts 22. So if you think over 2,000 stores, right? If they had 10 each, that'd be 20,000 console drop. If they have averaged 20 each, that's a 40,000 console drop, and that is huge. That would be a massive drop. That would be the biggest online drop that Target has done, at least since launch day or the pre-order period, right, back in September. So this is, I think, going to be a massive drop, and that's why I'm likely to do a live stream tomorrow morning, Monday, November 28th. I'm sorry, not November, December 28th. So it's December right now, December 28th, at least by 5 a.m. So if you're not up by 5 a.m., you're probably going to sleep through it. So it's been typically happening around 6 a.m. Eastern Time. I think maybe they're doing it because they have this 4-hour window, and it's easier for them to do that if their store's open like at 7 or 8. Then it's easier for them to make the 4-hour window, than the employees know who's got what pickup order or drive up, etc. You should definitely, I highly recommend today for you to set up a PayPal account and put your PayPal account or possibly Apple Pay into your Target. Apple Pay is faster for Newegg because they have an Apple Pay button, but we don't expect a Newegg drop soon, so I wouldn't be too worried about that. But PayPal and Apple Pay are much quicker for checking out, and they're less likely to flag a purchase. Credit cards and debit cards have a very high flag rate, and if they flag you, it puts a pause on the transaction, and during the pause on the transaction, while you're verifying it, someone's going to steal what's in your cart and check out with your console, right? So it's not like they're going to not let you buy it, but they're going to pause it if you get flagged, and then you lose it, and that happens all the time. So the only way to counter that is not use a credit or debit card, or is to tell your credit card or debit card company, right, and call them up, right, which is probably taking about as much time as setting up a PayPal account. So that's why I would recommend PayPal. I don't like PayPal. I don't use PayPal personally, but for the console purchase, I would say PayPal is probably the go-to method. And that's doubly so if we have and online drops. So 32 disc at this Orlando Target, 22 at this Massachusetts Target, right? And you can see the last drop, the prior drop, there was only like 10 on hand, whereas this drop, it seems like it's 20 plus disc on hand. We think they're going to probably be more Xbox Series X, and they'll probably be S too. I mean, if you have not got an S. The S is kind of continuously in stock, but it did go out of stock at Walmart, and I didn't see it in stock at most Targets, but I did see it in stock yesterday at some Best Buys. But you can also get the S if you want. So I want to show you those original things that we had. They were leaks, right? The leaks that said that they're going to get deliveries today, right? So one's from Cheeto Gaming YT, and the other one is from. So here's the one from at Cheeto Gaming YT. So a Target employee, I think it was in Queens, said they're getting 29 consoles, right? That's from a Target employee's little handheld computer. That they're expecting them on the 27th. So they need like a day to process them. And that's really kind of why we're thinking 28th, 29th. But since there's so many Targets that have them in stock now, I think that the PS5, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X are going to go up on Monday. I think that's the more likely day. You want to be early. Now, maybe that is going to mean that you're going to be up on Monday and Tuesday, and that's up to you. I mean, this is how I feel about it. I don't think you should lose any sleep. You can wait for the console. You don't have to get it. But if you really want to get it, and you want to really try for the Target drops, then you do have to get up early and just kind of live with that and go to bed early. It's good if you go to bed early and get up early, if with the Target things. And then at PS5 drop, also had a similar leak, right, from some Target employees handheld, right? This particular one expected 12 to arrive on 12/27, right? So that points to a drop online for pickup drive up same day at Target on December 27th. Or December 28th. So Monday, December 28th, or Tuesday, December 29th. But I think it's a better bet to be up by 5 a.m. on December 28th, Monday. I think that's the more likely drop time. So that's what I would advise you if you want to be part of the Target drop, right? And you have to take that into account. It's a chance. It's not a great chance, but it is a chance. I think it's going to be a big drop. I think a lot more people are going to be successful with this drop than the prior drops. We also have the benefit of kind of understanding Target's MO better than we did in the prior drops. Before, we were thinking somewhere between 1 and 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Now we're thinking it's more like 5 to 8 a.m. Eastern Time, but you want to be up by 5, right? It could go a little before 6 a.m. Eastern. It could go a little after. The Xbox Series X drops have been like slightly after the PlayStation 5 drop, so if that's what you're in for, or if you want to get both, then, stay up for that. And I'm Linus Wilson. Subscribe.